Hello, my name is Mr. Tran, and I'm one of the 8th grade math teachers here at Millswood Middle School. Just a little bit about myself. This is my 3rd year teaching here at Millswood. I have my bachelor's degree in mathematics, and I'm currently in the process of getting my master's degree in education. So here we have our Google Classroom. This is where students are going to find most of their classwork and materials. All they need to do is click up here on the classwork, and all their work will be located here. The way I like to divide the classroom is I like to break them into days. So I have a section for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And all the work for that day will be located in its respective section. So here we have the attendance question. I have the link to our Zoom meeting, and then the material for that day. By the end of the week, I like to take all of these sections in the Google Classroom and place them into a week folder. That way I can keep all the new and up-to-date assignments at the top of the classroom. So now I'd like to get into some of the online tools we'll be using during distance learning. Here I have an example of some digital notes students will be filling out. Just a little bit of background. Back when we used to be doing in-person teaching, I like to print out these lab sheets for students to fill out as notes. Here most of the questions are already written, and there are sections for students to write their answers. Now it's a little impractical to be printing these out and sending them to students, so we will be switching over to using these digital notes. So here, these are interactive notes. There are elements that students can click on and interact with. So here there's a video students can watch. Okay. There will also be sections in the notes where students can type in their answers, and objects that they can click and drag. The reason I like using these digital notes is because it helps reduce the amount of writing students have to do, and they can focus more on the lesson at hand. Another tool I like to use is called Pear Deck. It is an interactive presentation that allows students to respond to questions in a variety of manners. So I'm a firm believer in multiple means of representations. I think students should have the opportunity to demonstrate their understanding in more than just writing numbers. So using this, students have the opportunity to explain their answers in words using text. There are also drawing questions, so students can demonstrate their understanding visually. There are also click and drag questions where students can manipulate objects. By having these tools, students can demonstrate their understanding in more than one way. Now I'd like to get into some of the assessment tools I like to use during distance learning. Here I have a quizzes assignment. Quizzes are like little games where students can answer questions to show that they understand the material. Here they can answer questions and gain points and unlock power-ups. Here's a website to use called Edulastic. This is where we'll be doing most of our formative and summative assessments. So this website has a variety of different question types. So they have graphing questions, they also have multiple choice questions, fill in the blank questions. The way I like to break up these assignments, I like to have most of the questions based on the current topic for the day, and then I like to throw in some review questions based off skills students should be learning in math. So a little bit about my teaching style. I believe in making math feel real and relatable. So here you can see some real world situations, and from these situations, these are going to be a jumping off point for students to learn math concepts. So now I would like to thank you for watching this video and taking time out of your day to learn a little bit about your child's schooling. I know that distance learning can be a challenge for everyone, and I just want to let you know that I promise to work my hardest to provide your student with a fun and engaging school experience.